Okay, and another function from my extra functions that I'll show you real quick, I called psych bar plot because at the time it was trying to imitate the conventions in psychology for representing bar plots. Now there's a lot more flexibility in that regard, and that's a good thing. But anyway, here I'm just calling that function with two arguments. I support discrim and con, so I'm going to split it by condition. And it produces a bar plot with standard error bars that where the y-axis is the first argument, I support discrim, and the x-axis splits it by con. The default range starts at 0, but I support discrim was a 1 to 7 Likert type scale. There were many items, but they all ranged from 1 to 7, and I used row means to calculate the scale score. So the range of the resulting variable is also 1 to 7. So I might supply another argument, y_lim equals the concatenation of 1 and 7 to specify that I want the y-axis to extend from 1 to 7 in order to more accurately represent the true range of this variable. And this ylim argument is available in basically all plotting commands in base R. So I'm just showing it to you here for my plotting function as an example of that. That just gets passed along to the built-in plotting functions that mine calls. And I could supply multiple two arguments to split I support discrim by as well. So now I have these 4 combinations of legal and illegal and no and yes. And we can see that it kind of seems as though people who have experienced depression before support discrimination a little bit yes, a little bit less than people who have not or who say that they have not. But of course, I would want to do more formal statistical test of that if I wanted to make that claim. It's just a way of visualizing the data. And these labels are not super helpful for a third party. If I was going to share this graph, I might make it prettier by tweaking a lot of these characteristics that it has, but this is a pretty good starting point for me. And I'll show you more details about fancy visualizations a little bit later.